Hello everyone, I am SwordCailiburn687, and today I would talk about the character I would want in Dragon Ball Z Fighters 2. Before this video starts, smash that like button, subscribe, also leave a comment below if you guys really want to see more of my content. Anyway, let's begin the video. The character I would want in Fighters, it is the Prince of all Saiyans, GT Vegeta. GT Vegeta is the character I would want in Dragon Ball Fighters, but he didn't make it in the game. The only time you see GT Vegeta, it is only one cutscene in the game. The cutscene in the game I am talking about, it is the fusion animation when Goku and Vegeta make Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Let's talk about GT Vegeta's intro. Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT isn't as menacing and ruthless compared to Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z. I would like Fighter to show that part of his character. What do I mean by this? In Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta used to be one of Goku's greatest enemies / rival. Vegeta used to be one of the main antagonists in the show. Over the course of Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta was slowly turning good, but he needed help from Goku, Bulma, and Trunks to be fully redeemed as a character. Vegeta, one of Goku's greatest adversaries, eventually turned to one of Goku's greatest friends by the end of the show. Goku and Vegeta's friendship also carries over in Dragon Ball GT. Vegeta in GT still sees Goku as a rival, but his hatred over Goku has died down over the years. GT Vegeta's intro would be this. He would say, "I am the Earthling who carries the pride of the Saiyans." I like this quote all because it shows how much Vegeta has grown in Dragon Ball GT. I hope Arc Systems would give us a Vegeta with his jacket and without his jacket. In GT, Vegeta sometimes fights with his jacket on or off. The outfit with his jacket would be a cool alternate costume for GT Vegeta. Vegeta's outro would be mocking the fighter who he defeated. If he defeated Goku, he would just brag about him being the #1 Saiyan. I am done talking about GT Vegeta's intro. Let's transition into combos. This is the hardest part for this video, all because Vegeta doesn't really fight that much in Dragon Ball GT. Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT fights less compared to Goku, or even Pan. It is hard trying to create a moveset for GT Vegeta, all because he doesn't really fight that much. I felt defeated for creating a moveset for GT Vegeta, all because he doesn't really have so many movesets in Dragon Ball GT until I remembered there are Dragon Ball video games I can use for making a moveset. I would use Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for Vegeta's combos. In Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Vegeta mostly fights mostly from punching. He does a little bit of knee attacks and some kicks. Vegeta's auto combo would be 2 punches, followed by a knee attack, and the last part of his auto combo would be an upwards kick. Vegeta's heavy attack would be a low-range charge kick. If you hold the heavy attack button, Vegeta would have a little bit of delay in his kick, but it would do damage to an enemy. Vegeta's heavy attack, for my idea, would work mostly identically to Cell's heavy attack. This would be the last part for Vegeta's combos, his aerials. GT Vegeta's aerials, his light would be a punch, his medium attack would be a jump kick, and last, his heavy attack for his aerials would be using his knees. The rest of Vegeta's combos would be ported over from other Vegetas, like his low medium and his down heavy. I am completely finished on talking about GT Vegeta's combos. Let's transition and talk about Vegeta's specials. I would begin the special section part of this video by talking about Vegeta's Ki Blast. Each different version of Vegeta in Dragon Ball FighterZ shoots out their Ki Blast differently. Super Saiyan Vegeta fires his Ki Blast aggressively and fires multiple, while SS Blue Vegeta, he doesn't fire multiple Ki Blasts, but he controls which direction of his Ki Blast is thrown, upwards or even downwards. For my idea how GT Vegeta would shoot out his Ki Blast, he would shoot out his Ki Blast by using one hand. Vegeta fires off his Ki Blast like this in Dragon Ball GT, but GT Vegeta doesn't fire his Ki Blast aggressively like Super Saiyan Vegeta. GT Vegeta would fire off his Ki Blast slower, and he would only shoot out 5 Ki Blasts at a time. I got this idea from when Android 18 with a lab coat fires off her Ki Blast. Also, like GT Vegeta, Android 18 with a lab coat fires off her Ki Blast by using one hand. This would be GT Vegeta's first melee special, the Intercept Kick. I picked this super attack over super dash kick. It is because every Vegeta has a super dash kick. I wouldn't be surprised in Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 if GT Vegeta has a super dash kick, but not a lot of Vegetas has an intercept kick. Like every intercept kick, you will give your opponent a knockdown when you use intercept kick. This special attack would be really fun to use for a lot of Vegeta fans. Final Flash. Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT never used Final Flash in the show, but he did use it in Dragon Ball video games like Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Xenoverse. Because Vegeta never used it in the show, I would put this as a special attack. I would like GT Vegeta's Final Flash to be a different variation compared to the other Vegetas. If you activate Final Flash while holding the special button, this would happen. The Final Flash would be delayed by a few seconds. The delay to Vegeta's Final Flash, it can work like Krillin's Kamehameha. Let's move over to our next super attack. This super attack Vegeta uses in Dragon Ball GT, which is Wild Buster. This super attack is only in one Dragon Ball video game, which is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Dimps combined two different attacks for Wild Buster. The first attack is when Vegeta killed Nappa by shooting out a Ki Wave, and another one is a kick against Super 17. I would give Dibs a praise for coming up with this super attack. How Wild Buster would work in Dragon Ball FighterZ, it would work like any other melee dash special attack. When you do the light attack version of Wild Buster, Vegeta would do a punch at his opponent. The medium attack version would be a punch, followed up by a spin kick. And then the heavy attack version would be a punch, followed up by a spin kick. And last, shooting out a Ki Wave at your opponent. This would be Vegeta's last special, a grab. This would be called Dropkick. This grab was in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for most Vegetas. Vegeta would grab his opponent in another direction by using both of his arms. This could work similarly to Android 18 and 16's grab. The light attack version of Drop Dead, Vegeta won't throw his opponents far, but Vegeta would throw his opponents right next to him. The medium attack version of Drop Dead, Vegeta would throw his opponent far away from him. And last, the heavy attack version. With the heavy attack version, Vegeta would throw his opponents upwards. I base this on Saiyan Saga Vegeta's grab in Fighters. Like in Fighters, if you throw your opponent upwards, you can chain it with a super attack or ultimate. I don't really have anything else to say about the Vegeta special. Let's transition to the last part of the video. This would be the last part of this video, which is super attacks. When Vegeta is using his super attacks, I would like him to transform into Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. The reason why I picked this is because of GT Goku. If GT Vegeta transforms by using his super attacks like GT Goku, it would make him feel distinct from the other Vegetas. Vegeta's level 1 super, Gallic Gun. In Dragon Ball GT, for some reason, Gallic Gun is blue. I bet if Arc Systems does a Fighter 2, they would fix the color issue with GT Vegeta's Gallic Gun. I hope Arc Systems would make GT Vegeta's Gallic Gun feel distinct from the other Vegetas. Arc Systems can make GT Vegeta's Gallic Gun shoot upwards or even downwards. I would let Bandai or Arc Systems decide what to do with GT Vegeta's Gallic Gun. Let's move over to our next super attack. This would be GT Vegeta's first level 3 super attack, Final Shine. When Vegeta shoots out Final Shine, he would shoot it out in a forwards direction. This is going to be the most exciting part for this video. Vegeta's level 3 super, transforming into Super Saiyan 4. This super attack, for my idea, would work exactly like Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza increases Frieza's damage and also could be used as an assist. The only downside to Golden Frieza is Frieza could only transform to this transformation once in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and that's it. Super Saiyan 4 would work exactly like Golden Frieza. It would make Vegeta stronger, but he could only transform to the transformation once. And SS4 would be gone in the whole entire match. I came up with this idea from Dragon Ball GT when Vegeta gets hit from the Blood Wave machine, and he only transforms to Super Saiyan 4 once in the show. The only reason why Vegeta transformed into Super Saiyan 4 one time, all because the Blood Wave machine was destroyed by a Mega Shinron. The animation could work like this for my idea. Vegeta would call Bulma to activate the Blood Wave machine, and it would show up in the background. The Blood Waves from the machine would automatically hit Vegeta, transforming him into Super Saiyan 4. I think this is it. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe. Also leave a comment below if you guys really want to see more of my content. Anyway, see you guys soon.